Thank you very much. Between the two Kutas, one thing is for sure. One of the Kutas will be crowned champions and champions of the land and champions of 2025-26 edition. And of course, team of Niani Kayai. And currently the ground is all set and all set for this huge class. And the team is under the guidance of Touba Kuta and Ibrahim Kamara, while the traveling boys of Jarumeh Kuta under the guidance of Karamba IF Saho. And Karamba is ably and reliably assisted by Mohamed Conte, Lassana Jobate and Mustafa Seka complete the 11. Just as I said, the team is under the guidance of Touba Kuta and Ibrahim Kamara. And Jarumeh Kuta started this game with Esa Toure in goal, Alfusenu Toure, Yankubu. Consecutive meeting between these two sides, and currently Touba Kuta in the last meeting between Touba Kuta and Jarumeh Kuta ended in a 1-0 scoreline. And of course, Kabin Falamin Fati Usman Kamara, of course, behind camera operations. This is not the very first time coming from this football field. We've been here in the last final, and of course in 2025-26. And the central referee of this crucial and lively showdown is Surakata Nyabali, ably and reliably assisted by Jalamang Fati, Kekuta Biai, and Chuka Toure serves as more right to 11. Already ball been desperately headed out by Touba Kuta, and currently Jarumeh Kuta picks possession, trying to use the left side, and already the flag of the assistant referee. Sit down, and already the central referee Surakata Nyabali has on. It's going to be an opportunity, Jarumeh, and the player went down, and already the central referee this time around isn't interested. There was a call for a penalty, but the Kuntawur Fulakunda football field, and there is another player down, and the player in question is Jibel Job. Jibel currently down, back on his feet, and Touba Kuta will have the opportunity. Playing from our left to right, from our juice, a goal and a winner. And this time around there must be a winner, either in regulation or post-match shootout. It's an attack from Jarumeh Kuta, not for too long. And this time Jibel picks possession for the boys dressed in red, and victory over Jarumeh Kuta. And of course that was the victory over Jarumeh Kuta, and Jarumeh Kuta advanced as best losers, and in the best losers position Jarumeh advanced. And in the quarterfinal, Jarumeh got the better of Bakadaji stages, got the better of Bajonkoto by 1-0 in the quarterfinal, got the better of Nema by 2-0 in the semi-final, and it ended 0-0 in the initial final. And on the far side is a corner, and corner to the boys in white and red. And Touba Kuta are still unbeaten in the competition. Started their campaign with a 2-0 victory over Superstar. Got this afternoon. Is it going to go to Touba Kuta or Jarumeh Kuta? Remains the biggest ambition, but of course the biggest question. Central referee is Surakata Nyabali. Jalamang Fati. Special and massive thanks to the sports committee of Niani, who have had a fantastic journey, fantastic route, and of course special thanks to Niani Sports Association. Of course the association is currently serving as the president of the sports committee or the football committee in Niani. Special thanks to the entire team of Niani football committee, of course, not only organizing. The player is currently back on his feet. Any moment from now, central referee Surakata Nyabali will give us the green light. And if the green light is given, this is definitely going to give us the opportunity. Team captain's possession, massive clearance in their opposition's half. And the center forward regain possession. And the number 18, Omar Toure, tries to maneuver his way out around the edge of the 18, having it tough against the right back. Cross comes in. Massive defensive options coming from Jarumeh Kuta, who are hoping to win this contest and defeat Touba Kuta for the very first time. Of course, Touba Kuta still having the slender advantage after Ibrahim Kamara serves as the technicians for Touba Kuta. Not for too long, Touba Kuta regain possession swiftly. An opportunity, Touba Kuta. Can they find the Kuta, who were last year's finalists, but this time around crashed out in the group stages, and they were in the same group alongside Jahaba, Touba Kuta, and Bakadaji. Group B, we had superstars of Jarumeh Kuta, Touba Kuta, Jarumeh Kuta, and of Kuta. And of course, Niani Sukuta and Jakaba crashed out from Group A. And in Group B, we had the group winners, Touba Kuta, who are currently playing in this final. It's going to be from our left to right from our commentary cabin. The rest in their colorful red and white shirts. Red shorts and red socks under the dynamic and able leadership of Keba Conte. And Keba is ably and reliably assisted by Ibrahim Kamara. He said to chase, but the ball is too strong for Abubakar. And Abubakar could not keep that ball in play as the ball ruled out for a goal kick on the far side. And on the far side, goal kick and Touba. And Moro got that ball off the area. Lively and entertaining showdown from the Kuntaur Fulakunda football field. And the game is live on LSTV1. And the replay final between Touba Kuta and Jarumeh Kuta. One of the Kutas will be crowned champions and the other will of course serve as runners-up. And the winner of this crucial trusted central referee, ably and reliably assisted by Jalamang Fati as AR1, Kekuta BIAR2 and Chuka Ture serves as the defense. Is that going to be a foul? Nothing given by the central referee. Green combination, Touba Kuta lost it, Jarumeh Kuta now. Touba Kuta regained possession now, trying to switch the play from the center of the page around the left side of the attack. For and center forward chases, but this time around the flag of the assistant referee has already gone up for an offside. In case you're just joining us, it is lively and entertaining. Lively and entertaining from the Amadou Jallo, president of Niani Sports Association. Lamin Suso is of course serving as the vice president or vice chairman of the football committee under the dynamic and the goalkeeper for Touba Kuta will surely get that. Launches that ball forward and not a great combination. This time around Touba Kuta failed to keep the ball in play and Jarumeh will now have the opportunity. An obsession on the far side and the flag has already gone up against Touba Kuta and the number 10 is Mohamed Conte. And Mohamed Conte in red and white. Who is going to win it remains the biggest question. But one thing is for sure, Touba Kuta or Jarumeh Kuta will be crowned champions. And the winner $1,000 cash prize, whilst the runner-up will have silver medals and a consolation fee of $25,000 cash prize. And as promised, the organizing committee has given a promise that which will solely give them $35,000 as the winner and of course $30,000 as the runner-up. Currently it is a set piece for Jarumeh, who came to this final as best loser, Madi Keita, number 8. And in case you're just joining us, this is all coming to you live from the Jarumeh Kuta or Kunta Urfula Kunda football field. In the 2025-26 is still the current score. Touba Kuta currently enjoying possession deep in their own half. Mustafa Sek now spreads that ball wide. An opportunity for Touba Kuta to chase, and this time Jarumeh regained possession in their own half. And Jarumeh, Touba Kuta. It is lively and entertaining. Who is going to win it? And the winner will be going home with $30,000 cash prize, gold medals, and of course there is going to be an award for the leading goal scorer, an award for the player of the tournament, the best goalkeeper of the tournament, and of course the referee of the tournament will also be awarded. That's a foul. Dash out, and of course the player in question, Khalifa Cisse, survived, and Touba Kuta will now have the opportunity. And this is the Niani Football Committee 2025-26 replay final, and the initial final failed to produce a goal. Ball assembled by Jarumeh now. This time Touba Kuta floats that ball around the area, glancing one, and of course Jarumeh not for too long. Touba Kuta once again. Can they get something from this? Trying to maneuver his way out, and that seems reckless. But the central referee is very close to the scene. And of course, currently a player down for Touba Kuta. And of course, at a great position for Touba Kuta to produced by the central referee, Surahata Nyabali. Surahata Nyabali. And they are of course referees from the CRR FRA. CR's replay final. And of course, it is a replay final. And the replay final must give us a winner, either in regulation or post-match shootout. In Group A of this competition, Niani Sukuta Jakaba, Ajali Suba, Nema and Bajonkoto. And of course, in the quarter-final, it was Bakadache that lost 2-1 to Jarumeh Kuta, Touba Kuta, or two final. And of course, it ended Nema nil, Superstars 3. And of course, there was an appeal. And of course, Nema advanced while Superstars crash out of the competition and the massive clearance. And it's going to be a chase from the center forward, Matar Sane. And Matar Sane 4 is one of the center forwards for Touba Kuta. And Touba Kuta is currently playing, and native teams are currently chanting their boys to glory. Can they get their boys to glory remains the biggest ambition. But of course, the biggest question, they have to get it in regulation, or post-match shootout will solely decide the winner. Started the campaign with a 2-0 victory over Superstars. It was Matar Sane and Modlamin Conte that scored their goals in their first game. And from this, Mohamed Conte this time around dispossessed. And already the central Jarumeh Kuta and Touba Kuta in their second game got the better of Jarumeh Kuta by a 1-0. And in their third game, it ended Touba Kuta now. Can they get something? Trying to maneuver his way out. And the goalkeeper, timely interception by the netminder Esa Toure for Jarumeh Kuta. And you could hear the claps, and in regulation they have to settle it out in post-match shootouts against Jarumeh Kuta. And of course, back to Touba Kuta in their semi-final. It ended Neema nil, Jarumeh Kuta nil, and of course the organizing committee decided to get this game to a replay, and this is where we are now. And of course, in this year's competition for Jarumeh Kuta, they didn't have a very good competition. It is great to know that the team qualified based on best losers. And in the quarterfinal, they got the better of Bakadaji by 2-1, Abubakar. And in that 1-0 victory, Abubakar Sise scored the only goal. And of course, we have the presence of key dignitaries at the Kunta Urfula Kunda football. Number 2, Ibrahima Jaune, who seems to be a team leader for Touba Kuta. And of course, Ibrahima is currently marshalling the defense for the boys dressed in red and white. And of course, this time keeps increasing. That's a foul, and central referee Surakata will surely dash out a yellow card undoubtedly. We have members of the Referees Association, Mr. Omar Jabi Sekhe, if I may get it right, and of course Mbinkinding Sanyang is also present with us, and Sandy Toure are part of the officials that are currently with us at the clear and entertaining showdown at the Kunta Urfula Kunda football field. In the 2025-26 Niani Football Committee replay final. In the 2025-26 Niani Football Committee replay final and replay final between Touba Kuta and Jarumeh Kuta. Who is winning it? The final between Touba Kuta and Jarumeh Kuta. Who is winning it? The whooping cash prize. Who is winning the $30,000 cash prize remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure, it's going to be either Touba Kuta or Jarumeh Kuta. Around the center of the pitch, Touba Kuta picks possession. On the far side is going to be an opportunity. Malang Dafe. Fantastic strike and great effort from the netminder. And that never troubled the custodian Esa Toure, who is currently in goal, and in the opposite goal post is Moroge in white and red. Is currently in goal, and in the opposite goal post is Moroge in white and red. Under the guidance of head coach Keba Conte and Ibrahima Kamara, it's going to be a chase for the number 3 and one of the center forwards for Touba Kuta. And this time around, Touba Kuta continue to pile, and Touba Kuta penalized. And penalized is going to be an opportunity. What a contest. Pile in numbers. And special thanks to the organizing committee. Special thanks to the Niani Association. And of course, having the magnificent football competition. Not only for Amadou Jallo, who is serving as the president currently based in Germany. Mr. Nuha Malang serves as the first vice president. And of course, the football committee having the able and reliable Secretary General, Ali Fati Assistant Secretary General, Paul Lamin Job serves as the Treasurer, Lamin Drame serves as the Assistant Treasurer, Abdurrahman Damfa Auditor, Malik Jabi Assistant, Ibrahim Abajo, Lamin Dibasi, Mohamed Conte, Alaji Jaune, Sibiti Conte, Mahmoud Keita, Ibrahim Ajete, Yankuba Dabo, Bamfa Sane, Abubakar Sise, Fatu Bari, who's over. Not this committee, but also members who are definitely giving a lot of contribution to the association. Banding Conte, who is currently based in Spain. Lamin Kote, Lamin Kote, and the number 12 will surely get that. Gets that ball down to Mohamed Conte. Conte, 10 on his back, floats that ball around the area, trying to connect the run of one of the center forwards. Great control to Bakut and in order with that. decision from the central referee. And the central referee, Surahata Nyabali, has the final say. He is the trusted central referee of this crucial and live. Chuka Ture serves as the second and fourth assistant referee. I am definitely in love with the atmosphere. Definitely in love. It's going to be a Jarumeh Kuta for the breakthrough. And of course the crossbar to the had every opportunity. Had every opportunity to Afang Malang Kuyate to find the breakthrough, but unfortunately the crossbar to the rescue and the crossbar Kuta on the attack, who are still searching for their first victory over Touba Kuta. Touba Kuta, fantastic defensive work. Enjoying possession. That's a foul as signaled by central referee Surakata Nyabali. In case you're just joining us, you are you are currently live at the Kunta Kunda football field, and the thanks to all those monitoring this game live and live on LSTV1 on either Facebook or YouTube. Great combination from Touba Kuta, trying to possess the ball so well in their opposition's half. Spreads that ball wide. Trying to connect the run of the number 3 Mustafa Sek. And Sek Mustafa, one of the shortest on the pitch, but one of the paciest of players. It's going to be an opportunity now. Team captain moves, or Touba Kuta rather. Touba Kuta in their own half. Mustafa Sek. Sek Mustafa floats that ball down. Fantastic control. Lasana Jobate. Jobate lost it. Massive. This is lively and entertaining. It is fantastic. It is fantastic coming from this football field. And of course, we will surely get you the rundown of the winners of the previous edition. But currently, there is a giant trophy at 2 season. It was Niani Sukuta who won the competition 2022-23. Of course, Niani Sukuta once again. In 2023-24, Touba Kuta won the. Of course, we are referring to 2025-26 edition. And the edition currently at stake. Touba Kuta up against Jarumeh Kuta, who is winning it with $30,000. And of course, gold medals, whilst the loser will solely go home with a consolation prize of $25,000, a cash prize, silver medals, and of course, we will definitely have some awards to be given out. We will go to the leading goal scorer. We have the best goalkeeper, who will definitely bag a golden goal during this situation live on LSTV1. Of course, in Niani, other parts of the Gambia, Africa, and the wider world, either Europe, Asia. The team is currently dressed in red and white under the dynamic and able leadership of head coach Keba Conte. Keba Conte is of course the head coach. Ibrahim Kamara is his assistant, and in the opposite technical area is Kala on the team captain Ibrahim Jane. And Ibrahim lifts it for the advancing player, who could not keep the ball in play. Is that going to be a foul? Central referee not interested. Not currently live on LSTV1. If you can't or don't have the chance to be at the football field, a click of the button will surely get you to this football field. The button is Facebook, the LSTV1 type either on Facebook or YouTube. You will be able to see this game just like those that are currently watching this game alive on LSTV. Oto Allah Barakabake, Niani Football Committee, for giving us the opportunity to be here for the very second time. And of course, it's going to be a fantastic day. Fantastic day for Touba Kuta. And of course, a fantastic day for Touba. Jarumeh now. Can they find the breakthrough? This time around on the far side. And the flag has already gone up. And already gone up for either a goal kick or an offside. We can't confirm that for now. And the supporters of Touba Kuta will hope to get home with the trophy. And equally the supporters of Jarumeh Kuta will definitely hope to get home with the trophy. But one thing is for sure. They are more Jarumeh Kuta in their own half, dressed in their colorful light blue colors. This time is a massive header from the central defender of Touba Kuta. The assistant referee has already gone up for a throw-in. And throw-in for Jarumeh Kuta. And Jarumeh will definitely rely on Madi Keita. And Jarumeh are still searching for their first victory this season over Touba Kuta. To Touba Kuta in the group stages. Wouldn't mind if they get a victory this afternoon at the Kunda football field. This is their ambition now, around the edge of the 18. Jarumeh Kuta. Jarumeh Kuta nil. Touba Kuta nil is still the current score in case you're just joining us. Fantastic game. And of course, a lot of Kamara Ibrahim Kante. And of course, under the able and dynamic leadership of the technical team, Niani FC won the 3rd Division League in 2025 season. And of course, thank you. Are we going to have a goal before lemon time? Remains the biggest ambition for both sides. The dust in the second period. If they can't get it done in the second half, post-match shootout will undoubtedly settle the dust. And of course, we must have a winner in just the entire minutes of the first half. And already 2 minutes added on, and 2 minutes added on by the fourth assistant referee, Touba Kuta. And currently is a set piece for Touba Kuta. And that wouldn't count and wouldn't trouble the custodian either way. And the goalkeeper, no problems for the netminder and the goalkeeper in question for Jarumeh Kuta, the replay final of Niani Football Committee. And of course, in the 2025-26 edition, Touba Kuta up against Jarumeh Kuta. And Touba Kuta started this contest under the dynamic and able leadership of as the team captain, Malang Dabo Kajali Jane. It's another attack. Attacking options from the boys dressed in red and white. Touba Kuta now around the edge of the 18 distance and Mustafa Sek. And of course Jarumeh Kuta under the dynamic and able leadership of Karamba IF Saho has head coach. Lamin Saho is his assistant. Esa Toure is currently in goal. Alfu Toure, Ibrahim Asise, Afang Malang Kuyate. And currently we have to get that posted and now have a concentration on the corner. This time around the ball eludes every other player, and of course Jarumeh will definitely have the party, and Madi Keita completes the 11, and it is half time at the Kunta Uru Fulakunda football field. Half time between Touba Kuta and Jarumeh Kuta, and of course it is 0-0. For the continuation, it has been for Lamin Fati for LSTV1 at the commentary cabin. Behind camera operation is Osman Kamara. Until then, we are off, and do join us in the next 15 for the continuation. Round of Niani Football Committee's 2025-26 replay final between Touba Kuta and Jarumeh Kuta. And now, one thing is for sure, they have to score or else it's going to be else. And of course, whilst the run-up will definitely go home with $25,000 cash prize as consolation. And of course, silver medals. And currently, If Saho and Lamin Saho as head and assistant coaches. Touba Kuta dressed in white and red shirts and red socks. And of course, the team is under the guidance of head coach Keba Conte and Ibrahim Kamara, who is coach. And it's going to be a throw-in for Touba Kuta. And already the flag of the assistant referee has already gone up. And that's going to be retaken. And the player in question is Lassana Jobate. And Lassana has already lively and entertaining showdown from the Kunta Urfula Kunda football field. And great to know that the Alcalo is with us here. And of course, Mr. Jao. This time around, it is Touba Kuta who maneuvers their way out. The central referee not interested. Is that going to be a foul? Here in the initial final, which failed to produce a goal and a winner. And of course, the organizing committee decided to get this game to a replay. Nil in case you're just joining us. Jarumeh Kuta nil, Touba Kuta nil. And one of the Kutas will definitely get this trophy. And currently it is crucial and lively position for the team. Can they trouble the custodian from this distance? Remains the biggest ambition, but also the question. Currently there is a player currently behind the ball. 18. Omar Toure has already walked away. Almami Jobate currently behind the ball at a great position for Touba Kuta. Can they get something from this set? Mustafa Sek had a fantastic glancing header, but his effort could not trouble the goalkeeper Esa Toure, who is currently in goal for Jarumeh Kuta. Moro Gay is in goal Alfusenu Toure, Yankuba Sane, Ojane Rada, Khalifa Sise, Omar Toure, Ibrahima Sise, Afang Malang Kuyate, Abubakar Sise, Alamin Fati, Ibrahim Fati and Madi Kitchen. But this time around, block to touch for a corner. And corner to the boys in white and red. Jarumeh Kuta will have some defensive options, whilst Touba Kuta will solely rely on the corner to possibly have the chance in getting the cross. Comes in around the edge of the 18. This time around eludes every other player for a goal kick on the far side. And it's a goal kick for Jarumeh Kuta. Jarumeh desperately in need of a goal. Equally Touba Kuta desperately no further replay. And of course, without a winner, straight to post-match shootout. Sheikh Mustafa. Mustafa Sheikh trying to hold possession, trying to maneuver his way out. Blocking by Jarumeh Kuta. And Jarumeh not for too long regained possession and swiftly lost it. Almame now. Can they get something? Calling in for a foul, but the central referee, of course, at a crucial. Touba Kuta will now have the opportunity at a great position, and the team will just need a dead ball specialist to divert or convert this. Lively and entertaining. And of course, in the last competition, it was Madina Lamin Kante who got the trophy after defeating Niani Sukuta. Won it once again in 2022-23 season. And in the 2023-24 season, it was Touba Kuta that won it. So, of course, this is not the first time Touba Kuta get into the final. And, of course, the ball is the number 4 and one of the center forwards, Matar Sane. Can Matar get something from this set piece? Sane Matar floats over the crossbar. Thanks to all those monitoring situations and situations at the football field here, and possibly those that aren't able to make it to the football field, but also monitoring situations live on LSTV1. A very magnificent thanks to Niani Sports Association under the dynamic and able leadership of Mr. Amadou Jallo, who is currently serving as the president, but currently based in in Germany, and having the able and reliably assistance or reliable Suso, the first or the vice chairman, Mustafa Jobate, Secretary General Aliou Fati. This time around, is that going to be the breakthrough? And of course, that's a goal, and it is a goal for Jarumeh Kuta. And Jarumeh Kuta Urfula Kunda football field has already seen the first goal. And the first goal coming courtesy of Madi Keita. That's a breakthrough, and already it is a breakthrough on the hill. Jarumeh Kuta 1, and of course Touba Kuta 0. It's a goal already and a breakthrough on the Kunta Urfule wake-up call for Touba Kuta. Touba Kuta needs to score or else they will surrender the giant trophy. And the whooping cash prize to Jarumeh Kuta. It's going to be an attack on the far side. Oh, I beg your pardon. Afang Malang Kuyate scored the only goal in this contest. And Afang Malang Kuyate's goal is going to be a wake-up call now. And Jarumeh Kuta will surely use every opportunity. Use every opportunity to get the back of the net. It's for the number 10, Mohamed Conte. Conte leaves it. This time around, cross comes in. Dealt with by the central defenders. Team captain for Jarumeh. Malang Dabo now. Malang Dabo for Jarumeh or for Touba Kuta. Touba Kuta 0. Jarumeh Kuta 1. And the central defender and team captain Ibrahima Jane Rasul. And Ibrahima is currently down. Probably he wouldn't want to spend much time on the ground as the score is not in having this slender advantage around the center circle. Almame Jobate gets it down. Is that a foul? Yes, given by the central referee. And the referee is of course Surakata Nyabali, ably and reliably. And it is the replay final of Niani Football Committee under the able and dynamic leadership of the president. It's going to be a set piece. We'll start the play from their opposition. This is a busy technical area for Touba Kuta United, who are currently down by a goal to nil against Jarumeh Kuta. And Jarumeh hoping to get their first. The boys from Jarumeh Kuta. And already on the far side, it is Touba Kuta now. Almame Jobate. Almame could not keep that ball in play. And it's going to be an opportunity. Almame now. Touba Kuta once again. Not for too long. Jarumeh will now pick possession. And it's going to be a massive one. And massive clearance from Touba Kuta. Mustafa Sek around and work on some defensive options once again. It is lively and entertaining showdown. The boys in red and white are currently down by a goal to nil against the boys dressed in opportunity. Can they get the second goal here? This time stretch it down. Around the edge of the 18, strike comes in. Another strike in, and this time around through the team captain and number 10 Ibrahim Asise. But that never count. And the score. Double substitution. Any moment from now, Sisao and Kutubo Sonko. Yankuba Sisao and Kutubo Sonko are the latest players introduced. Latest players introduced. Yankuba Kutubo Sonko in. And Yankuba Sisao. And the players ejected and injected. Of course, this time around the center circle. Spreads it wide, and this time around the team captain could not control that. It's a magnificent turnout at giving us a goal. And Jarumeh Kuta on the lead. Leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of Afang Malang Kuyate. Afang Malang Kuyate, the center forward, bit from a throw in. Jarumeh or Touba Kuta now. One-time winners of the competition. The new entrant floats that ball down, trying to maneuver his way out. By the central defender. And Jarumeh Kuta trying to get that ball down around the center circle. Dribble pass one, gets that ball down. And Malang Dabo now trying to possess the ball so well. And it's a wake-up call. And this time around spreads it wide. Trying to maneuver and get the equalizer. And Mustafa Sek's delivery sailed over. There is a player currently down, and Yankuba Jane is the player for Jarumeh. And Jarumeh is his immediate assistant. Keba Conte and Ibrahima Kamara are, of course, very much busy on the technical area as the score is currently not in their favor. This and Afang Malang Kuyate's goal is still the difference. And special thanks to all those monitoring situations live on LSTV1 on our Facebook or YouTube handle. You can easily watch this contest live on Kuta now. Gets that ball down around the edge of the 18. Can they maneuver their way out? Once again around the edge of the 18, and this time around partly cleared by Jarumeh Kuta. Jarumeh in their opposition. The player is currently back on his feet. Team captain Cisse. Chip that ball, trying to get some audacious, and this time around the crossbar to the rescue. Over Touba Kuta once again. And Touba Kuta still down. And the player Afang Malang Kuyate, who scored the only goal, went down, and he's been rewarded by the central referee. And is that going to be the situation at the end of the period remains to be seen. It's a clearance around the edge of the 18. Glancing header, partly dealt with by Touba Kuta. Out. This time around, great back heel. Yankuba received that ball, spreads it wide. This time to another Mark. Is that a penalty? And this time around, the central referee not interested. This Kuta believed that should have been a penalty, but the central referee Surakata Nyabali waved against the team. Suraka went down, but the central referee waved in for a play on. What a contest and showdown from the Kuntawur Kunda football field. Jarumeh Kuta, lively and entertaining. Lively and entertaining from the Kuntawur Kunda football field. And there is still a player currently down. Injured. Still protesting that should have been a penalty, but the central referee Surahada has the final say. Once again, Kutubo Cook came on as a substitute, trying to cause some problems on the far side for Kundawur Kunda football field. It is the 2025-26 edition of Niani Football Committee replay final, and the replay final because of Afang Malang Kuyate, and Afang Malang Kuyate's solo goal is still the difference. And if the score remains like this, it's on champions of the land. They will be crowned champions of the land, and they will surely have the opportunity to go home with gold medals, giant trophy, and a whooping $30,000 card all over. Can Touba Kuta produce a miraculous equalizer here? This time Kutubo now. Can he get something? Dribble past a group of players. This time strikes into the gloves of the netminder. Niani, and of course 2 players down. The goalkeeper is currently down for Jarumeh Kuta, and also another player for Touba Kuta. Every atmosphere at the Kuntawur Kunda football field. It is currently 1-0 in favor of Jarumeh Kuta. And Touba Kuta needs to come from a goal down. And it is lively and entertaining. Who is winning, it remains to be seen. And currently Jarumeh wouldn't be in any hurry. In Group B, superstars of Jarumeh Kuta, Touba Kuta, Jarumeh Kuta, and Barajali Tenda, and Bajong Kuta. And of course in Group A, Bakadaji won the group or topped the group, followed by Touba Kuta passing out from the group stage. Niani Sukuda alongside Jakaba. And in Group B, we had superstars of Jarumeh Kuta came out second. Touba Kuta won the group, and Barajali Suba who won the group. Second is Nema, whilst Kuntawuru crashed out, and Bajang Kuta of course advanced to the quarterfinal as best won. Barajali Suba nil. Touba Kuta of course got the better of Bajang Kuta FA, and Nema lost to superstar Nema nil. In the final, Jarumeh Kuta nil, Touba Kuta nil. And in the replay final currently, it is Jarumeh Kuta 1, Touba Kuta nil. Opportunity to wind down the clock as the score is currently in their favor. And the central referee, Surakata Nyabali, seems to Jarumeh Kuta are also having another player down after the goalkeeper coming back to his feet. There is another player currently down. He spent that much time on the ground of the field. But currently the central referee Surakata Nyabali is currently has already given the opportunity, and the goalkeeper injured on the far side. And it's going to be an opportunity for Jarumeh Kuta, who are currently leading by a goal to nil. Their noses in front in the second half, courtesy of centre forward Afang Malang Kuyate. Afang Malang Kuyate scored the only goal, and he's detaining showdown from the Kunda Urfula Kunda football field. Touba Kuta gets that ball down around the center circle, trying to process the ball so well, team captain Ibrahim Ajane. Ibrahim gets it down. Touba Kuta still down by a goal to nil. Touba Kuta down by a goal to nil against Jarumeh Kuta. Master camera operations is Osman Kamara. Special thanks to Niani Sports Association and of course Niani Football Committee. And of course it is the replay final between... It comes in! And this time is a goal! And what an equalizer! Almame scored the goal, and of course massive celebrations. Celebrations in style. Celebrate, believe it. They can't just believe it. What an equalizer, and what a goal from Almame Jobate. Almame Jobate got the equalizer, and the score is currently 1-1. 1-1 from that. The goal is already in the bottom corner and of course in the back of the net. And the score is currently 1-1. They have to settle it in regulation or post-match shootout will once again decide the win of Touba Kuta. Parity restored. Parity restored at the Kunta Urfula Kunda football field. Earlier on it was Afang Malang Kuyate who broke the deadlock at the Kunta Urfula Kunda football field. Who is winning, it remains to be seen, and of course currently on the balance. And one thing is for sure, there must be one of the Kutas to be crowned in the 6th edition. And of course Niani Sports Association under the dynamic and able leadership of Ahmad Jallo, who is currently serving as president, currently based in Germany. Another delivery from Touba Kuta. After coming from a goal down to of course pulled an equalizer here. Is an equalizer. Earlier on Afang Malang Kuyate broke the deadlock around Kutubo. Can they get the second goal? It is Touba Kuta now. Gets that ball now. Great combination. Trying to maneuver his way out around the edge of the 18 Touba Kuta. And you could hear the cheers and claps coming from the field down. Massive clearance. The goal scorer. Almame Jobate. It's going to be a chase. We are definitely loving every atmosphere. Down. The score is currently 1-1. Are we going to have a winner in regulation or post-match shootout? Will definitely decide the winner. The flag of the assistant referee stayed down. From the team captain. It's Kutubo now. Trying to move the ball forward. Trying to spread it wide on the far side. Caught out by the right back and number 4 for Jarumeh Kuta. 26 replay final. The replay final between Touba Kuta and Jarumeh Kuta. And Touba Kuta in this contest has started this game under the guidance of Keba Conte and Ibrahim Kamara. And the game had Lamin Sisao Matar Sane, who is already taking off. Mohamed Kante, Lassana Jobate, and of course Mustafa Sek. And Jarumeh Kuta, who are dressed in light blue and white colors. This is not a great one. From the right back, Al Fusain. Test and showdown from the Kunta Urfula Kunda football field. And live on LSTV1 for the second time. Kutubo could not keep it in play. And Touba Kuta, it is Touba Kuta now. Kutubo once again. Trying to move the ball forward. Is that going to be a foul? Central referee not interested. It's going to be a chase on the far side of Malang Kuyate. Afang Malang Kuyate scored the only goal against the right back Alfuseni Toure, and Alfuseni clears that ball desperately. Mustafa Sheikh, but Sheikh Mustafa is already being penalized by the flag of the assistant referee. Another substitution, and substitution this time, and this time substitute. That seems to be a substitution in the goalkeeping department. Are they now in prepare will be taking off. Moro Gay will be taking off and will surely be replaced by another goalkeeper. It's a long one, partly headed out. It's going to be Touba. There is currently a player down on 1-1. It's still 1-1. And it's definitely going to be a fair result if the game should end. The goalkeeper in question. And currently the score is 1-1. Is it going to be in regulation or post-match shootout to decide the winner? Kutubo chested that ball down. It's a clearance, not a one. Who is going to get the winner in regulation? And if we are able to get a goal, we will definitely have a late goal to win this. The goalkeeper is once again down. Esa Toure is down again. Esa Toure is down once again. To be post-match shootout to decide the winner. We will definitely be here to give you every proceedings live on LSTV1. If you are unable to get it to this football field, you can watch us live on LSTV1. Fansol please. Ikoning game o banda teng natara ko winner man so please. Fansol mobe loinodo. Cross comes in. Massive clearance. Is that going to be the final whistle? And that's the final whistle, and it is the final whistle. And the Kunta Urfula Kunda football now head to post-match shootout. And will now head to post-match shootout. It's full time. And full time at the Kunta Urfula Kunda football field. Almame Jobate getting the equalizer. And Almame got the equalizer for Touba Kuta. And the score is currently 1-1, and it has just ended here. And it is definitely going to be post-match shootout to decide the winner. It's full time. It's full. It's full time, and we are now heading to post-match shootout. And Touba Kuta will now rely on their goalkeeper Sadi Momane, who just came on as a substitute. And it is now post-match shootout. Post-match shootout to decide the winner. Go home with the consolation fee of $25,000. It still remains the biggest question. And currently there is discussion. There is currently discussion between the players and some of the Jarumeh Kuta. Who is definitely going to win, it remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure. The winner will definitely be confirmed on post-match shootout. It is the replay final. The initial final. It's now Force my shootout to decide. It's definitely winning it. And of course, the goal scorer seems to be the first player to take the penalty, Almame Jobate. Almame Jobate will take the first penalty for Touba Kuta. And Touba Kuta will, after getting the equalizer in regulation. Almame Jobate currently behind the ball. Almame Jobate will now face the goalkeeper, Esa Toure. Esa Toure, 22. Almame Jobate. It is now Almame Jobate. Almame Jobate currently faces Esa Toure in goal. And Touba Kuta. Almame Jobate against Esa Toure. Jobate hands on hip. Dressed in his smash shootouts. And of course the opening goal on post smash shootouts for Touba Kuta. Almame Jobate got the bottom corner. And the goalkeeper Esa Toure gets right, but unfortunately he could not pull a save. Basically, specifically for a post-match shootout. Sadibou Mane in goal against the number 8, Madi Keita. Keita going to see a save from Sadibou Mane. Madi Keita. Will he be able to score? Madi Keita! And the goalkeeper, Sadibou Mane, gets right. But unfortunately could not have. Yankuba Sisaho. Yankuba Sisaho will now have the opportunity. Came on as a substitute. Had a fantastic second half. Will he be able to score? Sisaho Yankuba will face the netminder Esa Toure. Yankuba Sisaho. Yankuba sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Beautifully executed by the number 5 Sisaho Yankuba. Goal for Touba Kuta. On Sadibou Mane, and the entire Touba Kuta supporters are currently relying on the netminder. And it is the time now, the tone of who. We will definitely confirm that. And of course, nerve-wracking moments for the entire supporter able to win. This is going to be their second victory over Jarumeh. And if Jarumeh is able to seal a victory, it's going to be the first victory over Touba Kuta. Ibrahim Afati and Sadibou Mane. Ibrahim Afati, will he be able to score? Will he be able to score? Sadibou Mane in goal and currently facing Ibrahim Afati. Ibrahim! Saved by the goalkeeper. And look at the goalkeeper. Deliver style. And from the goalkeeper Sadibou Mane. Saving Ibrahim Afati's spot kick. Now faces a stiff battle against Esa Toure in goal. Esa Toure in goal. Esa Toure 22 against Ibrahim Ajane. Will Ibrahim be able to score? Ibrahim Ajane. Jane Ibrahim. Jarumeh Kuta are currently down on post-match shootouts. While Touba Kuta on the driving seat currently. Touba Kuta on the driving seat. The number 8 started this spot kick. And it's another save. And it's another save. It's another save. And look at the goalkeeper. Sadibou Mane. Look at the celebration. Sadibou Mane. Look at the celebration. Jarumeh Kuta. Jarumeh Kuta will now need something miraculous. They need something miraculous. Mustafa Sek, number 3, will now face the goalkeeper Esa Toure. Mustafa Sek just need to score. And Touba Kuta will be crowned champions. Mustafa Sek. Mustafa Sek against the goalkeeper Esa Toure. Sek Mustafa, will he be able to convert? Mustafa Sek. Mustafa! And it is all over at the Kunda football field. Kunda football field. DJ. Allo, assalamu alaikum. Bari kondo na bani wulu. E ko mi nga fare nyama ndoro sainte. Allo. So le diga sainte. Okay, referee award. Sai na bijel rom e bandi salew. E be dawda digina do jakk te lebe award ko dila. Okay. Dawlo drop ne prakara nyabali. Dera ma fati. Ke kuda biay. Ke kuda biay. Okay, what I'm saying, what Jaide? Yeah. Jaide? Yeah. Thank you, Abaraka Mama, beginning, huh? Thank you, Abaraka Mama, beginning, huh? Okay, let me see it. Okay, let me see it. Let me see it.
No, referee is not on the referee. Referee is not on the referee. Referee. Hello, beginning. No more referee. Hello, beginning. No more referee. You're not on the affairs in here.
Thank you, Abarakambama. Thank you, Abarakambama. Omar Jabi, next. Omar Jabi. Chairman. You are looking at a man like Omar Jabi. Okay, say nobody just saying Minana saying and Minana becoming okay, say nobody just saying Minana saying and Minana becoming any sign going to okay, say maybe just say when didn't go scholar. He didn't go scholar. Ibrahim is a Jarumeh Kuta. Okay, member you know Lamin Jai the Jakaba. Lamin Jai the Jakaba. Lamin, okay, thank you. Okay, come in and half on your wrong. Leading somebody that I will Ibrahim Sao Jarumeh Kuta will body that Ibrahim. Tiago, I'm a job at the best player of German. I'm a job at it. Okay, thank you. So, best. Best goalkeeper of tournament, best goalkeeper. Best goalkeeper, William Etature, best goalkeeper. So remember that I want to know Musambaro, referee secretary. Okay. Best goalkeeper, Etature, Jarumeh Kuta. Okay. Esa Abaraka Bake, Yakana Bakele. Ala Abaraka Bake, Etature. Natalo, la kaya sa ang para dala. Okay, sign na hakilo ba kan komi sa hosang kamenti ya mol kajele. Okay, nga best player dile, nga best coach padi. Best referee. Ega. Ale chuka be mundo le best referee. Best referee. Chuka. So member dila la wala moro dafa. Ala chuka boy nyawal boy nyunga har. Wow, ko ñu har go defa ñew ko te xam nga ici bo sam ci mu da ci jo ko min ala di ñame ndoro yo ala baraka ma ke mbal be ko ndonna ala baraka ba ke yo timu fulo ni ko non kilina ka ala de mar kilina ka ta to ni me ata fulo nyaka tara no ma to ro fulo nyanyi rona ko keda Jarumeh Kuta ti abadala on behalf of Ibrahim Janko me ko bonilla anin baba Janko nyani kayai ane lulu ngole dali kan ini wole be sayla bi Jarumeh Kuta so mbe Jarumeh Kuta ko donna yakana bake nani hakilo ba kam final do men tabita jam Jarumeh le a win Abulai Jabi yani kayai wole ba di kam Jarumeh Kuta ko la on behalf of Ibrahim Janko kayai ko min hafale nyamen rong ko fo nyinang Ibrahim Janko wala ko fo ni lando na kayai dele ba di kam Ibrahim Janko to yala
sangare jolle bonni yo même bije drong ali nyaba la ko fodi kamena ni long Ibrahima de selum atele leading goal scorer da ni non fana atele yata ko Ibrahima selum ya leading goal scorer da ni non fana yata ina dana ko dengue flende second présentation menoto anga no ko fodi fana atele ya win yo Ibrahima baraka bake ni la mo jarma buram bal ko donna ni nam ali akada bake anna ko fulo bidaka ale second présentation yo say même bije ran say ko le wa momento ron ni ko dal ran say be janjan le nga chocho ada jang kayro ko be nyani ko tan dulam bal jale bake kadu inang flende nga nyinke bala bankan kayro ko no alhamdulillah nyado mo le tadi wala ga jarame ko di say sabanya e ki la poloji kana wala di wala ga tubati ana kilo bakan serum majina la win serum ko tuba ya win sankili yol sawndi nyina fana ki fel ala demaro to yata al kalo demba jaw kalo demba jaw alkalo demba jaw wala badil alkalo demba jaw tuba golle mali alon ko itelle ko ko win ngane tuba di komin ni aje nga 50 ko wala komin nyalon ana mani ngi mekata ron iso 50 ando iso fofana okay serongo itelle ko win yo alal de marodo ko ko nyi itelle ya win serongo nyinam fana ya win yo odo tubankolu mbal kondo na bake même bi jeedo ron jamu di jeedo ron al jamol bon tubankolu anana man tubankolu anala sanga ma tuba okay ilem tubankolu di ko men ali alo nyamen doron ni be tole ni la ni har tuba ni ma sura lo ngata na dunya balo kono odo ala tolol de ma nyina ngeko fota bal kada ba gele kal bal kondo na ba gele la sana de kondo na adina ngata no pro ko men na faale nyamen ron donc tuba ina da tuba fana musare di memme da nyani kono tari ko la karola nani ajube okay membi jedu long imeda kono do mola le odana par yo bal kondona yo kopo le alila moy ani kana mu mbadu folo nga ñew muta ko ni baru ni mambadi asamba je rong ani horomo ni mambadi asamba je ani horomo rong abukata okay nali ajube alfal ben fe janne biring ngada mo ko do isata ya di tuban ko la ala baraka bal ko do na basi okay lo maro okay maro tibale Jarumeh Kuta ila ko tiba Jarumeh Kuta okay link ensa mana tuba la go chibaina okay so mbal ko na mela go chibale Jarumeh la go chiba okay Jarumeh la go chiba mana sain no karo nimbi jam ibulo ko dale yo Jarumeh la go chibale okay janing ensa mina men sala ro okay esa ture ya jenga benjang ke sado sade kana ko ko ni jang yo bon nin alila mo nin tadi sono sida player sol bijele dinge kumandi ibu ka sonnala kana play ba ina rejina sato ibu kulale kanjele be solo so player kanjele jam isolo diko tele kumandi ana sa dibi solo ni sana ibu ka play ka do nana re bla no ma be fende kanjele be player ni sama be sano mo ja ala baraka bake kalo okay, thank you.